Hello everybody, today I'm going to tell you about how I had my first big fall while horse riding. And this actually happened today. Before you ask, everybody involved is fine. I definitely think I got the most beat up, and I'm fine, so. But I really love storytime videos, so that's what we're doing today. Thing is, I'm sometimes not great at telling stories. I don't. I'm gonna try my best. I'm not scripting this. Today I'm training Ryu. So today I had a lesson like usual, um, at the same time as my younger sister. She's only been riding for a little over a month, but she's already like progressing a lot. Like she's just started cantering, which is crazy to me because the place I started off as took things very slow. Not really the point, but yeah, I've been riding for 7 years about. I'll try to set the scene. Tornado is my heart horse. I usually ride him, um, but he was doing a lesson. Uh, usually I get to ride him during lessons, but yeah, he was busy, which I was really sad at first, but after this, it's kind of a good thing. And then I also forgot my helmet, so I had to use one of the ones they had there, which typically I don't like doing, but might have saved me from having to buy a new helmet. I didn't really hit my head though, but also maybe I should have as an excuse to get a new helmet, because mine's, like, I kind of need a new one. Because if you fall and hit your head on a helmet, you should get a new one. So I ended up riding Vinny. He's a Dark Bay Appendix. Of course, like one of the tallest horses they have, and you already know from the title that I fell off, so yay. We kind of combined me and my sister's lessons because we were going to go on a trail ride. It's really hot, so we were just going to go on a trail ride in the shade of the trees. She rode Anahara, a black quarter horse. I've ridden Vinny a couple times. She never ridden Anahara. My instructor is on Felix, bay quarter horse, and my sister's instructor is on Huckleberry, a little POA. I am not doing good at this lunging. So we set off. As we're going, like, up into the kind of mountains, not really, I don't know. We're going upwards into the forest. There's a returning trail ride that's, like, not lesson people, like, they're probably mostly people that have never ridden before. And they were talking about how they saw some elk. I'm glad this experience happened to us and not them, because there were a lot of people and somebody would have gotten trampled. And we're just like, oh, okay. And we keep going up. My instructor's in the front, then me, then my sister, then her instructor. And we play a little game where we'd like pick up yarrow and put it in a tree or something, and we'd have to like pass it down the line. Each person gets it. And I was talking about how yarrow stops bleeding. Oh my gosh. There were a lot of ironic things that happened during then. So yeah, we're mostly just chilling. I can't think. It was going pretty normal. So I think the horses either smelled the elk, heard an elk step on a stick or something, or like one of them popped up from laying on the ground. One of those things. Definitely wasn't like any wolves or mountain lions. We do have those, but if the elk were there just chilling, then there wouldn't be any predators. So yeah, the horses hear an elk or something, they take off. I mean, full on galloping. And this is a pretty crowded space in between lots of trees. My instructor manages to sting on. Felix was kind of like, huh, why are we running? And all the other three horses are scared. My sister's instructor gets hit with a tree branch and falls off backwards onto her back. So that's not good. I don't know. Like I said, Huckleberry's a POA, so he's pretty short, but that, ugh. Now me, I stay on for like a couple seconds. Of course, I'm riding one-handed, loosest rein possible, because Vinny's a good horse. He doesn't take much to get him to go where you want to, plus it's just following Felix. So I have no control over him. And he gallops. I'm pretty sure he galloped. Um, I've never galloped before. It caught me off guard. Um, I feel like I would have done a little better if he was just cantering, obviously, because I canter. But at the same time, when it catches you off guard. But I'm pretty sure he was galloping. I managed to stay on for a few seconds, and I have no idea what's going on. You know, when people say it was such a long moment, but when people say like it felt so long, but it happened in like half a second. Bro, not me missing the checkpoint. That's what it felt like. I must have fallen off backwards. I don't know, because luckily my feet didn't get caught in the stirrup or anything. So, yeah, now I'm on the ground, and my sister, she did amazing. I don't know. I think all the horses were galloping. She did like a flying dismount, landing on her feet, which she's never been taught how to do. So I'm really proud of her. So she's like barely hanging on by the saddle horn, and Anahara jumps over me while I'm kind of curled up, like not completely curled up. She jumps over me while my sister is still on. She kind of grazes my back with her hoof, so I have a little mark there. And I remember some horse going over me. Um, Thank you, Anahara, for not stepping on me. That was very considerate of you. So my sister, she's starting to lose her balance, but she runs into Felix and bounces off of Felix back into the saddle, and then kind of gets her other leg out, I guess, and just lands on her feet and lets Anahara go. Anahara and Vinny both, actually all three, Anahara, Vinny, and Huckleberry all run back to the barn, so they're fine. And Felix, I don't know, he stayed there. So I landed mostly on my left side. Um, I didn't really think I broke anything, but I was staying there a minute just to make sure. Everybody was telling me to stay down. I bruised my thigh, bruised my ribs, got some cuts on my back, and a hoof mark on my back, and, like, got, like, not really a black eye, kind of a, I don't know, my eye's, like, a little bit swollen, not completely swollen shut, but I don't know what happened there. What I would give to watch that being recorded. I mean, they do have trail cameras. I don't know any in that part. So yeah, other than that, I'm fine. My sister's only got like a couple scratches. So we get up, my instructor calls our mom and, uh, stable hand, I guess is what you'd call her. I don't know, she works there to come pick us up in the mule. So she comes up. Well, we walk down the trail a little ways until she gets to us, and we ride the mule back down. And oh, I also ripped my shirt. Has a giant hole in it. Won't be able to wear it again. It's okay. What's less okay is my riding pants got a hole in them, and those are a little more expensive. So I'm gonna have to get new riding pants now. I usually ride English, so they're like the breeches. I don't know what you'd call them. The way some of the horses, like, kick out their back legs when they jump. Like, I don't know, I don't know. Off topic. But we get back to the barn, we're a little shaken up. Um, I'm very glad my sister didn't get hurt. So we're gonna leave, but I have to go say hi to Tornado. He was back in his paddock eating. He didn't really care. I pet him for a bit. And then we went home, I guess. I don't know, I'll think if I have anything else to say about it. Galloping seemed pretty fun though. Would try it again. I don't know, I do feel like there were a lot of kind of ironic things that happened. Like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I think that's all for this week's video. Um, Today they just added like the new paddock props and disco outfits. I really like the new paddock props in Starshine. That's all for this week. I post every Monday, which I've learned is not a good day to post, but I'm not changing it now. You can check out my Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye.